Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The drive impact is denied. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Knockdown. Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The fight springs forward with the drive rush. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Jumps, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. A quick breather. Breaks the block with a drive rush to keep it going. Rising uppercut. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's a drive impact. Knocks off the tank and scores the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Fires a blast. Gotta do better than that. Goes all in with the uppercut. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Checks with a sandwich forward run. The drive impact doesn't work. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Player one is in a very good spot now. Ooh, you never know what's holy. Hits that with confidence. Only 50% super art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Takes him down with a Pale Rider. Time for some ground and pound. Gets him drive rush. Goes all in with the uppercut. It is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throws a fireball. Was looking for that jump attack. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. The drive impact should have anybody scared in the corner. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Takes a trip. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. A comeback to the KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Impact's a no-go. Checks them with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground games for them. Player one will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. They just won't stop to brush that off and keep going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Oh, says no to the impact. You've gotta be experiencing burnout. Knockdown and are we perfect KO? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Fires without warning. Which fight and whiffs. They're wide open. Plenty of health. Full gauges. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Yo, you good?
Look, forward rush. Gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Player one can't use drive anymore. This can lead to some big damage. Player one needs to take advantage of this game. Yo, critical art now. Closes it out. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match. Come out on top in this fight.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What are they thinking here? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Very solid corner switch. Takes a trip. A comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Oh! Beautiful setup with that attack. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Throws them to negate the block. They were right to be on guard there. Goes for the rush. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Play if they get the stun. This is ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 takes to get away with. Blossom. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Super Arts on hits him with a stop and bop. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Still scrapping for control of the space. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Checks it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
This is the path I have chosen.
Look, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Turns out. So, what's next? Goes airborne. Just what they were after. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Zones with the fireball. Sandblast. Checks with a medium kick. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. No good up high. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Checks them with a projectile. Jumps up. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Sandblast. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Jump rising, uppercut. Barely blocks the jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Can they create an opportunity for them? Burnout activates. All in with a rush. Fights back with authority. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Somehow manages to block. Will this Super Art do anything? Excellent flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Fires a blast. This is it. Who's gonna take the drive impact doesn't work. That's a counter. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Punish counter on reaction. Both are ready to go all in with the uppercut. This is the time burn out, but they may have perfectly executed. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight.